Hey guys, Lexia here, back with a new blind playthrough. This is a dark room, and I had to lower the camera because this game is it looks really minimalist now, but it's gonna become a huge cluster in the future, I think. So move the camera down a little bit so you guys could see everything. And if it looks like that's why I'm not looking quite at the camera, that is why. So this is a dark room. This is gonna be a new blind playthrough. This game was recently-ish released on Steam in 2023. It's $7. But if you go to Doublespeak Games, their actual website, you could play this one, like 4 others, and this one called Penrose, which I haven't played. I haven't played any of their stuff. Penrose is also on Steam for, I believe, $5. So, if you want to play the OG version, similar to how you could play the original versions of, Spelunky, Cave Story, La Mulana, those are still available. These are still available. Or if you want the little bit more updated version, then you can purchase them on Steam. I don't know what this game is going to be. I know, like I mentioned, it's a minimalist text adventure. But I've seen screenshots. It's gonna definitely be a big cluster in the future, because that's kind of the challenge of the game, is managing all this stuff despite the minimalist aesthetic. Similar to Cultist Simulator, if you have played that game. Played Cultist Simulator, never beat it. Got about 20 hours in, something like that. Got to basically the ending, and I was just like, yeah, I can't. I'm just done. I'm not willing to work with all the timers and make sure everything lines up so I can finish the game. I was just like, nah, I'm good. Okay, so I'll be reading most of this. Let's enable the audio. Oh, that was good. There is some sound. It is very. Hopefully, it doesn't get too loud. That's got to be the wind or something. So the room is freezing. The fire is dead. A dark room. Let's light the fire. Fire is burning. Light from the fire spills from the windows out into the dark. You can hear the fire crackling. You can stoke the fire. The fire is roaring. So I will do my best to read all the stuff, but if we have to keep... Wait, a strange thrumming, pounding, and crashing visions of people in places of a huge machine, twisting curves, inviting. It would be so easy to give in completely. Ignore. Okay, that's got to be the ad for the newest game, presumably. So, strange thrumming, pounding, crashing, and then gone. The room is cold. A ragged stranger stumbles through the door, collapses in the corner. The wind howls outside, the wood is running out, the room is mild. So let's stoke the fire. Stores wood 3. Let's go to the silent forest. Sky is gray and the wind blows relentlessly. Let's gather some wood. Dry brush and dead branches litter the forest floor. And this is on a timer as well. Room is mild. Fire is roaring again. Room is warm. Stranger shivers, mumbles quietly. Her words are unintelligible. Okay. I cannot yet gather wood, but the room... Ah, and see, now it's telling me when I stoke the fire, the wood cost is 1. So let's do that again. You can see the text here is... It goes off. The room is hot, so we could probably let it cool down a little bit. We don't need to keep it. Stranger in the corner stops shivering. Her breathing calms. Or maybe you have to get the room hot. Let's gather some more wood. A stranger is standing by the fire. She says she can help. She says she builds things. So similar to Cultist Simulator, it appears there's hidden timers on a lot of this stuff. Although if you have played Cultist Simulator, that becomes a cluster as well, because each of the cards, each of these actions has their own timer, and it's If you like this game, you'll love Cultist Sim. Well, you may. There's a lot of RNG and almost slot machine stuff, and that sucks. But fire is roaring. Builder says she can make a cart for carrying wood, or she can make traps to catch any creatures might still be alive out there. Which shall I build? Let's build. Oh, trap is 10 wood. Cart is 30 wood. Let's build a trap. More traps to catch more creatures. Okay, gather wood, check traps. The traps contain bits of meat. Okay, so now in our stores we have bait, meat, and wood. Let's build a cart. The rickety cart will carry more wood from the forest. It doesn't say the room is mild anymore. It still says it's hot. Let's stoke the fire again, I guess. Can we build a trap? No. Fire is roaring. Well, we can't do anything yet. Why did my wood... Oh! The builder also gives us 2 wood every 10 seconds. That's interesting. No, we can get forest, population 0 of 0. Cart and trap. Oh. That did appear to be a lot more. Alright. Builder says there are more wanderers. Says they'll work too. Build a hut with 100 wood. We'll build another trap. For now. We'll be able to check the traps soon. So far I'm intrigued, and it doesn't appear that we're necessarily losing stuff, if that makes sense. Inaction does not appear to penalize us, which is nice. In Cultist Simulator, it would. Cultist Simulator was a roguelike. So if you died, you have to restart the whole thing over, and there's a lot of grinding, and, you know, it's kind of a mess. So this game might be... Through the noises, shuffling noises can be heard. Can't tell what they're up to. Well, it doesn't say Penrose, so I guess you could investigate. Vague shapes move just out of sight. The sounds stop. Gather wood. Check trap. Traps contain scraps of fur and tattered cloth. Hut or lodge. Villagers could help hunt given the means. Well, sure, but we need fur and meat before we could do anything, so let's... For now, presumably, you want to build a hut. Builder puts up a hut out in the forest, says word will get around. Oh, now a lonely hut. Oh, out in the forest, so it's no... Oh. And the music has changed, too. That's interesting. So it's no longer a silent forest, now it's a lonely hut. $30 wood for a trap. Would you want another hut? I mean, it's gonna be a minute. Okay, yeah, it gives us 50 now instead of whatever it was before, 10 or something. It's pretty good. Okay, well, for now, we'll build another trap. Okay, I have a cart. Oh, in our village. I see. Population 0-4. Bits of meat, scraps of fur. Okay, working on it. So is the whole point a weathered family takes up in one of the huts? So you do want to build multiple huts. Okay. Gatherer 2. 2 wood per 10 seconds. Gatherer and builder. Makes sense. Get some more wood. Traps seem to be going a little bit... I don't know. Maybe it's been the same rate. Do I want to keep stoking the fire? I don't know. But I would probably say more traps. I could even do more traps so we could get... Because the lodge is 200 wood, 10 fur, 5 meat. And each trap gives us one more thing maybe, and that's going to be the big issue at the moment. All right, let's do another trap. All right, 5 traps are out. Scraps of fur, tattered cloth, and strange scales. That's not good. A stranger arrives in the night. Okay, well, another gatherer. So the family was only 2. It's kind of compelling. That's the thing about this, and even Cultist Simulator. I guess I could do a little mini review of Cultist Simulator. Another stranger arrives. I can't recommend it, but if you are interested in unique games, like if you're a gamer and you've tried a bunch of different stuff and you like trying a bunch of different stuff, then I would say try it. Cultist Simulator is like $25, and I would not... If you're a diehard fan, then yeah, it's worth it. If you're not, I'm gonna say no. What is this? Mysterious wanderer arrives with an empty cart, says if she leaves with furs, she'll be back with more. Builder's not sure she's to be trusted. Well, we have to turn her away anyway, but... Okay, so far the builder is trustworthy, I would say. But you're gambling anyway. You gamble 100 or 500 furs, and potentially you come back with more, but who knows. We could do another hut. Gather wood. Check traps. Scattered teeth? Okay. Yeah, see fur and meat. Oh, trading post. I would probably say another hut first. Now it's a tiny village. And we'll do another trap. A firelit room. And we'll stoke the fire again. See, I don't know what this does. Because it no longer... It's not a problem anymore, you know? It doesn't... And now we have birds. Bells and stuff as the village grows. Gather wood. Presumably just the gatherers give you more wood over time. More traps. That's the big thing you need. I don't know, presumably the lodge will do stuff for you. It'll generate hunters or something. Bait. That's the other weird thing. Bait is 0. Why is... Scraps of fur, bits of meat. Okay, so now once we get enough wood, we'll have enough to build a lodge. Will it add it to the side here? We shall see. A weathered family takes up in one of the huts. Alright, well, that's cool. +7 wood every 10 seconds. Pretty soon we're going to be at the point where we get 1 wood per second and then presumably 1. See, this is... I was reading about Cultist Simulator. I was like, is it boring? Because when I first started, it's interesting. It's one of those games which a stranger arrives in the night. It's one of those games where it's like, oh, part of the challenge is figuring out how to play the game. And it's like, yeah, okay, but whenever people say that, it's always poor game design. And yes, you know, Cultist Simulator does have poor game design. However, they actually try and mitigate it in some ways. It's kind of a pain in the ass in other ways, because you have to try... It'll have like these where it's gather wood, but it'll be gather whatever. And so you have, can I gather wood? Can I gather bait? Can I gather fur? Can I gather whatever? And you have to keep trying it with different stuff and seeing what works. Check traps. Meat, fur, cloth, and scales. Okay, let's build ourselves a lodge. Hunting a lodge stands in the forest a ways out of town. Awesome. What does that do for us? Also, you can only build one of them. Oh, here you go. Now you can get... Wait, why are there 2? Fur and meat? Got it. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. So the trapper takes meat that the hunters give and makes bait out of it, which is... Oh, baited trap, which presumably makes better traps, or better stuff. Right, see, this makes sense. Oh, wait. Oh, come on, no. Don't keep advertising your game when I'm playing, or your other game when I'm playing one of the games. That's... Yeah, we will in a minute. Scraps of fur, meat, teeth, and cloth. Now we just have to just wait. Oh, and the builder, I guess, isn't wood. No, the builder is still generating wood, so that's good. Yeah, total... Okay, so we're gonna get fur. You could probably lower this one a little bit. But yeah, the thing is, so this is almost like a clicker game, I guess I would say. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, so far I'm interested in this. I feel like there's going to be more. The Cultist Simulator, though, feels more like a clicker game than this one does, if that makes any sense, but also more... I don't know. It's just one of those that you have to... I would say try it. But definitely don't spend 25 bucks on it. That's still not going, huh? That's frustrating. Well, maybe it's going to take a minute. I have I turned on my pressure cooker right before I started this, and it hasn't officially started yet, but it was it's full and it's cold water, and it's, you know, it takes a minute to heat up. So where are we at? Let's see, bait. Yeah, gather wood, more traps. Okay, we can't. Oh, a tannery. Word will get around. Okay, well, we can get more people, so that's good. Sorry, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but yeah. It's one of those things. Cultist Simulator was very... I don't know, there was just something really compelling about it. The room is warm. Oh. It's not hot anymore. See, why is it that sometimes it tells me wood 1, but other times it doesn't? I don't know. Gather wood. Room is warm still. Room is hot. Weathered family takes up in one of the huts. Awesome. So now we have more wood. Or we'll, you know... Yep. Lots of little stuff. Tattered cloth, fur. Room is hot. Alright, we're... Let's see, another hut. 250 ore, another trap. Stranger arrives in the night. Another gatherer, yeah. So, next objective, probably more... Another hut. Because the more you can expand, the more people, the faster you'll... It really is a clicker game. Gathering wood and stuff. Except it's not, it's... If you take the clicking out of it, you want to... You're essentially generating an economy. Which, they called it incremental games or unfolding games. And that's how I found this, because I was like, I Googled, like, Cultist Simulator is boring, because for me, it went between moments of interest, and then once you start figuring out what you need to do, and you just have to do it over and over like a Skinner box, you're just like, oh my god, this is freaking boring. But okay. Mysterious wanderer arrives with an empty cart, says if she leaves with furs, she'll be back with more. Not sure if she's to be trusted. No PR. No pressure. That's strange. Okay, we'll give her 100. Wanderer leaves, cart loaded with furs, say goodbye. Let me, Can I build another hut yet? No. Okay, well, we got those. Can we build a hut? Yes. Awesome. Let me go check on that real fast. I'll be back in like a minute. It's just right there. I'm not gonna pause it or anything. I'm not gonna cut this part out. I'll just be right back. While this thing is still doing its stuff, you know? Gotta make sure I don't run over any kitties. Oh shit, oh shit. There is pressure in. There is, oh. Whoa, that was good. Okay, so important safety tip. Don't when it says no pressure, don't necessarily believe it, because I went to touch the pressure valve, and I was glad I didn't put my hand directly over it, because as soon as I touched it just a little bit, a jet of pressure shot out. And that's hot, but it's like, it's steam, so, you know, you're gonna burn the crap out of yourself. So yeah, it's a liar, apparently. Maybe it's too full. I was below the max, but whatever, we'll check in a second. Okay, we'll stoke the fire, because... Oh, Mysterious Wanderer returns, cart piled high with furs. Well, so how many did they bring back? You know, these are the questions. Another... I'd like another hut. A ruined trap. Some of the traps have been torn apart. Large prints lead away into the forest. Well, not far from the village lies a large beast. Its fur matted with blood. It puts up little resistance before the knife. So, there was a beast. It's dead now. Some traps have been destroyed. Oh yeah, a lot of them, in fact. Baited trap. Well... if that doesn't work this time, by the end of this, I'll just have to dump some of the water out, I guess. Maybe check under the lid. I'll just have to be careful. You know, another stranger arrives, so we're at full... Well, yeah. Gather wood. I'll build another hut, because, you know, we just need wood. I assume the gatherers are going to be our primary wood gathering source, because even though we can get 50, right? Well, we do have plenty of, you know... Oh, smokehouse? Yeah. Okay. Oh, a modest village. Should cure the meat or it'll spoil. Builder says she can fix something up. Smokehouse. Okay, well, soon as we get more wood... Oh, that's interesting. The tab up at the top, when I click back and forth between these, it goes back and forth between a firelit room and a modest village. Lodge 1, hut 5, cart 1, baited trap 4. Yeah, we have plenty of bait. Oh, that was strange. Oh, it's not... It's every 10 seconds it increments. It doesn't go based on every second. It's every 10 seconds it checks. Oh, that actually makes sense. Yeah, screw it. We'll stoke the fire. Okay, more traps. Yeah, we don't want the meat to spoil. Scratching noises could be heard from the storeroom. Something's in there. Some wood is missing. Ground is littered with small scales. Okay, well. We can't do a whole lot about that. Something's in the storeroom. I mean, there's always the risk that, you know, you die or whatever, but I don't think it's that type of game, necessarily. Weathered family takes up in one of the huts. That's good. Well. Yep, we're getting there. Oh, yeah, gather wood. Okay, well, again. I would like I mean, yeah, wood is our biggest thing at the moment. Our biggest sort of, what's the word? Bottleneck? It's like cookie clicker. More stuff. Oh yeah, check traps. Sure. Trading post. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You probably want... Because I don't know how many huts we have, but only 5. Everything is going to take from gatherers, and gatherers, a stranger arrives in the night. Probably going to want way more gatherers, because wood, everything takes wood. Probably going to want 10 times more gatherers than we have, you know, all the rest combined. Yeah, why not? We'll stoke the fire again. Okay, another hut. Fur and meat. I mean, Penrose, come on, dude. It's very strange, because this is supposed to take about 4 hours. You know, I'm wondering if not only is this going to fill up, but this whole thing is going to fill up, right? Stranger arrives in the night. Gather more wood. Wow, we're already at 24, huh? I mean, we could do more traps, but yeah, honestly, I'd rather have more huts. I don't know what the smokehouse, what the point of that is. Baited trap, cart, hut, lodge, yep. Well, let's go with a trading post, I guess. If we could trade for wood, that'd be cool. Because that takes about the same amount as wood as the next hut. If it makes another person, though, like a trader or something, gather wood, then that'll be, you know. But also, presumably every time you check your traps, it pulls from here, right? So he's making 1 bait every 10 seconds, so that's... Eventually you're going to need more trappers, but... For right now, we'll do a trading post. That's frustrating, because it says it's on again. Probably gonna have to empty some out. Maybe it's too full. It's gotta be under pressure, but... Okay, trading post. Ah, okay, now the nomads have a place to set up shop. They might stick around a while. Scales, teeth, or a compass. Fur, scales, teeth. Okay, well... You could buy scales. Gather wood. So I assume this changes over time every once in a while. How many scales? If I give him 150... Or 13? Wow, 1 scale for 150 fur. I have enough teeth, but man. That's crazy. Because I'd like the compass. I don't know what the... I'm sure that's something special, right? Scattered teeth, strange scales. Right, so... Stoke it again. Yep. Well, I'll gather wood. Next time we check our traps. Penrose. No, dude. Come on. Hopefully, the objective, I think, for me is to get the compass before they leave. Oh, but still, you need 400 fur for that, so that's... Okay, well, let's not... Buy no more scales. Because fur... Free fur every 10 seconds. Okay, so that's gonna take a minute. Right? Okay, let's get another trap. More traps won't help now. Oh, I see. So you can only have 10. I mean, that works. Alright, fair enough. See, I can smell it. It's frustrating. Sometimes the pressure seals it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. But I haven't used it in a while. Maybe I should have just rinsed. You know, taken the thing off, rinsed it, whatever. They'll seal. I don't know. It's fine. Alright, so next is a hut. Yeah, we'll stoke the fire, why not? I notice every time I do that it saves, so who knows. Well, maybe they're just sticking around until we can buy... I mean, I'm sure there's a hidden timer, but maybe they'll stick around until we can buy the compass. Alright, well. This is probably where we want to be honest, so we can, you know, gather the wood, check the traps whenever possible, and then just go back here to build the stuff. It's strange though, because one of the screenshots on the Steam page had, it was like a rusty knife, but it was over here, and I'm like, well, that's strange. Do we... Well, maybe when you have the compass, you venture out into the woods. Maybe the compass is the objective, who knows. Okay, so we're at 372. Okay, let's do another hut. Or... no, we can't do a tannery yet. I mean, we could. Okay. Gonna have 28 people. Another 4. Oh, we have enough... Well, we don't have enough fur, but now we have enough scales and teeth. We just need... Now we need more fur. Now we need to get to 400 fur. So that's, you know... It's gonna be a minute. Come on, dude. Penrose again. It's like... Yeah, I mean... You could certainly... I don't know. I don't know when these dudes are gonna leave. If they are. Three fur every 10 seconds. Weathered family. Awesome. I mean, I could put a couple more people here. So then it'd be 4 every second. You know. It's crazy, right? Because I was like, oh man, I have so much fur, and then I spent it all, and now I'm like, I'm so poor on furs. But yeah, we'll definitely get another hut as soon as we can. And more fur, so that's always good. Awesome, another hut. Stoke the fire again, just because. Alright, so... Weathered family, awesome. Wondering if I should make another trapper. +2 every 10 seconds. I wonder how often you can check traps, like what's the time? That is something that I did appreciate about Cultist Simulator, is all your little things have timers on them. No, I mean, you could see them counting down as well, but it'll actually give you a time, like you have this many seconds left. You can also speed up the game, which is nice. Not enough. Now we wait. A crudely made charm and strange scales. It's funny, when I first saw it was like, someone brings a cart. I was like, oh, do we not have enough room? Like, someone randomly arrived, they brought a cart with them to get more wood, but we have to turn them away because, you know, a stranger arrives at night. Works for me. Next hut is at 500. I'm probably going to try and buy the compass first before we go for the tannery. So I could go for the smokehouse, but honestly, hut is probably better. There's more people. More people, more wood. I'm sure at some point they're going to be like, no, that's too many huts. Or that's enough huts. But we'll see. 480 something. Yep. Almost. $500, all right. Next hut. Now we're at the large village. Another charm. All these weird kind of things. 243 fur. I mean, we're getting there. Next hut is 550. A beggar arrives. Asks for any spare furs to keep him warm at night. don't want to. I need them, but I wonder if it's like you're probably rewarded somehow. Or maybe this is you get some sort of reward, or maybe nothing. Maybe nothing happens. Expresses his thanks, leaves some scraps of cloth behind. I didn't want to because I need fur, but I'm just like, damn it. Stoke the fire again. Gather wood. I wonder how long that's been that way. Oh, see, actually, yeah, this makes sense. So you're going to have more things filling up this space. You're probably going to have things filling up this space. Over here, you're going to have this, and then you could buy and maybe sell and all that. I don't know. I don't know how much we got from that, but it was definitely something, you know? Weathered family. Well, for the next hut, it's 550. It's definitely what I want to go for. We need to expand our operations. Get us food. Or wood. Yeah, nobody's eating meat, which is interesting. Okay, well, we're at 445. We need another 100 for the wood. I wonder why. Why it's not sealing the pressure. Or not enough. Maybe there's a leak. I'll check it out when we're done with this. It's just frustrating. We'll stoke the fire, we'll build another hut. Where are we at? Okay. I mean, we're doing all right. Check traps. They're still there. The nomads, I mean. Alright, what's the next hut? 600? I'd probably build a smokehouse instead, if I'm being honest. Because I don't want to use the fur. Not yet. And, we have plenty of meat at the moment. I mean, you know. We probably need more hunters. There we go. Fur +5 every 10 seconds. Meat. Yeah, +3 every 10 seconds, effectively. Okay. Give me the wood. Said nobody ever. Beast attack. Pack of snarling beasts pours out of the trees. Fight is short and bloody, but the beasts are repelled. The villagers retreat to mourn the dead. So how many predators become prey? Price is unfair. We lost, well, I don't know, 4 people, something like that. Which is sad. Oh, good, we have fur. Okay, well, let's buy the compass then. A dusty path. Yep, see, there you go. It unlocks the next area. Compass points northwest. Supplies 10 free, armor none, water 10, charm 0. Embark. Okay, this is becoming a bit more... So you have 2 charms, or you could. We'll leave that alone. You can only buy 1 compass, that makes sense. compass 1. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone for now. You know, maybe this is a good place to stop. Weathered family takes up one of the huts. Awesome. Just saved. We'll wait a little bit longer. Oh, wood. Good. I have enough. Okay, let's get a smokehouse then. Builder finishes the smokehouse. She looks hungry. Well. Charcutier. Meat. Wood. Cured meat. Oh, wow. 10 per 10 seconds and cured meat. So we're losing meat over time. We need more hunters. A lot more. Like a significant amount more because, yeah. To get the extra cured meat, yeah. So what are we at? Still losing 10. We're gonna need a lot more huts. So we can kind of offset some of these costs, right? And we're losing wood as well. Wood, we're still in the black, is that what they call it? So, well, we'll add another couple. Now we're only losing 5 meat every 10 seconds. Okay. Got more wood. Stoke the fire. Tannery is probably... I don't know what that's gonna do, but definitely want another hut, I think. I'm also curious, like, what the Dusty Path is. Oh, you can take... Restores 8 HP, weight 1, available 21. Oh, and I saw a little... Right? You can scroll up and down, so there's more supplies you can bring. Probably the tannery takes furs and makes armor or leather or something. How does that even work? A stranger arrives in the night. It's interesting too, because if you... Gatherers give you 1 wood every 10 seconds, but hunters give you half. Well, that actually makes sense though, because it's fur and meat. Right. So it's 1 unit of stuff, but, you know. Okay, so we've lost people again. It's frustrating, but that's why you need... I mean, you know, we weren't getting attacked until we became a large village. That's, you know, understandable, I suppose. We're intruding upon their natural environment, but also we're, you know... Well, wild beast doesn't mean natural beasts. Who knows? Alright, we'll build the next hut. Okay, saved. You know what? Let's stop here. Can we build the hut yet? No. Because I just saw the little save thing up here, so we'll stop. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. Something I like to do at the end of every episode, I'm gonna sort of keep advancing with this while we're talking here. Not enough wood. How did I lose? Oh, because it probably minused and then added. Okay. Right. One thing I do like to do at the end of every episode is a unique positive moment, which is... So, if you watch the news, just daily life, we are focused on the negative because it increases our odds of survival long term, but it also makes us unhappy, you know? So, it really does help to sort of reframe your mind to have a more neutral perspective. And the way you do that is by focusing on the positive. And you're supposed to do 3 positive, unique moments every day. And you're supposed to write them down before bed. And this sort of trains you to seek out the positive moments, because it's hard. You can't just use the same ones every day. You have to actively be like, okay, I did this, this is new, this is new, this is new. And so that makes you, you know, sort of offsets the negativity, gives you a more neutral perspective, increases your happiness, all that stuff. So, what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm going to say this game, it's nice to play something different. And I mean, you know, you could start to sort of see things evolve, the gameplay evolve over time, and that's kind of neat. And yeah, it's always interesting to me to try different things. So that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.